It is time once again for Grow Lincoln. Our Grow Lincoln team is here. Robin Echelon and Dave Albers. They come in every other Wednesday to talk about, well, business startups, closings, relocations here in the capital city. Once again, welcome.
Well, thanks for having us, Rod.
Thanks for having us again, Rod.
Well, it's been a tough year for retail and restaurants, but you have some news about quite a few openings the last few weeks in the 48th and Old Cheney area, as well as South Point Mall.
Well, you know, the local home building market remains strong, and Lincoln Laminating, which is a locally owned home improvement store that specializes in countertops and floorings, has leased the rear portion of 4850 Old Cheney and has built a fresh new retail showroom.
Yeah. Annapolis Restaurant opened on Tuesday at 48th and Highway 2. It's at the Briarhurst Shopping Center next to Dietz Music House and Earl May. This is a small chain from Hastings in Grand Island, and they serve traditional Italian food, and it's all made from scratch.
Oh, sounds great.
At South Point Mall, H. Flynn Designs, which sells casual family clothing and custom apparel for school fundraisers, has moved into a new storefront. This is just south of the movie theater and across from Francesca's. As you can imagine, this time of the year, you can expect to see a lot of custom-made Husker gear for sale there.
Sure.
Also at South Point, Bath and Body Works is doing a $175,000 remodeling project. That's a significant amount for a remodeling job.
Yeah. Now, construction continues on the Shields and its attached parking garage there at South Point. This is a massive retail project, and this seems to run at odds maybe with the national news we hear about retail contraction.
Well, this isn't to say that things have been easy in Lincoln this year in retail and restaurant. Not too far from the new Napoli's restaurant we just talked about on Old Cheney Road. One national fitness chain store has closed, Snap Fitness. There have been other notable national chains that have closed at South Point, such as Gap. And right across the street from South Point, Teriyaki Madness has moved out of the west end of the strip center, where Starbucks and Red Robin are located. Now, City of Lincoln officials acknowledge that sales tax has dropped in Lincoln, and that does correlate with the closing of some of these major retail stores, such as Yonkers and Sears and Toys R Us.
Yeah, in your opinion, is this the fallout maybe from people ordering online?
You know, that's a good question. We played a clip from a national economist on our Saturday show on KLIN, and in his words, only about 10% of the consumer sales are online, and the other 90% are in-store sales.
Wow.
Upheavals are usually more characterized by a perfect storm than maybe just one indicator. I think there could be a number of other things going on here besides just the internet. It could be that there are fewer disposable income dollars from the farm community to spend when farmers come to Lincoln. It could be that consumer dollars are shifting to higher health care costs or student loan payoffs, and it could also be kind of the minimalist trend that we see in retail. People just don't want to consume as much on goods as they do on experiences.
Yeah, and one thing that the economists we interviewed on our show pointed out is that retail is always changing, and it's underwent massive shifts long before the internet. And it wasn't all that long ago where all of the retail was in the downtown area.
Yeah. Very interesting stuff. And you can catch Robin and Dave on Jack and Friends on your Thursday morning drive on 1400 AM KLIN at 8:05. That's our sister radio station. And the retail interview they're referring to can be found on the Grow Lincoln podcast at KLIN.com. So